Apple's secret plan has been leaked. The iPhone 18 is not just an update, it's an act of desperation designed to crush the competition. They are bringing back a transparent design. They're adding a 200-megapixel camera. And the Pro model might be able to text, call, and browse the internet anywhere on Earth using STARLINK. Every single leak points to the most dramatic iPhone 18 shift in a decade. This is the iPhone 18. Everything Apple doesn't want you to know. First, the strategy is shifting. The iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max are launching in September 2026, while the standard models are being held back. This split launch is Apple's way of saying the Pro models are too powerful to share the spotlight. This unprecedented release strategy, first leaked by The Information, gives Apple two marketing cycles. They get to dominate the news twice, once with the Pro flagships, and later with the more affordable standard iPhone 18 and the rumored new Air model. It's a genius move to maximize revenue and manage the supply chain of the powerful components they are introducing. The source of that power? The A20 chip, built on TSMC's cutting-edge 2-nanometer process. Not only is it 15% more efficient and cooler, but it's packed with an AI neural engine that is leagues ahead of anything we've seen. And finally, no more compromises. Every single iPhone 18 will now feature a massive 12 gigabytes of RAM. The performance difference between the base model and the Pro is now virtually non-existent. The jump to 12 gigabytes of RAM is critical for one reason: Apple Intelligence. The massive AI models that power new features like on-device language processing and real-time image generation require serious memory. This RAM bump is not for simple multitasking. It's the price of entry for the AI war. Beyond the A20, connectivity is getting a huge, measurable upgrade. Reports confirm testing for the new C2 modem, Wi-Fi 7, and possibly Bluetooth 6.1. Wi-Fi 7 is the real game-changer here, offering speeds up to 4 times faster than Wi-Fi 6 while being far more battery efficient for accessories. This is the silent upgrade that will drastically improve the performance of your AirPods and Apple Watch. Now moving on to the impossible leak that nobody saw coming. The iPhone 18 Pro will feature a translucent back panel. It's a frosted glass window that lets you see the outlines of the internal components. The motivation? To reveal the new internal vapor chamber cooling system. Apple is refining the stainless steel vapor chamber introduced with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, aiming for better heat control during extreme gaming and 8K recording. This subtle transparency is their way of showing off a massive thermal improvement. The camera setup is a monster. The Pro model gets a 48-megapixel main sensor with a variable aperture, which means true SLR-like depth control, and a 64-megapixel periscope zoom with up to 10 times optical zoom. But the iPhone 18 Pro Max is testing a game-changing massive 200-megapixel stacked sensor. If they ship this, you're looking at a phone that captures more detail than most professional cameras. The displays are getting a complete cleanup. The dynamic island will shrink, and Apple is aggressively testing under-display Face ID, which will make the dynamic island almost similar to a punch-hole camera. The screens themselves will hit over 3,400 nits of brightness, making the iPhone 18 one of the brightest smartphone screen in the market.
But this one feature will change everything. Leaks suggest the iPhone 18 Pro will be the first phone to support full 5G satellite connectivity. This is not just for SOS messages, but full-speed global internet on your phone, possibly via a new partnership with STARLINK. Now, why STARLINK? Apple's current partner, Globalstar, is limited, but STARLINK has started operating on the same frequency used by Globalstar. This technical convergence means Apple can potentially bypass traditional carriers entirely, giving every iPhone 18 Pro user the ability to make calls and browse from the middle of the desert or the ocean. This is the end game for connectivity. A transparent back, a 200-megapixel camera, the A20 chip, 12 gigs of RAM, and global Starlink internet. All because Apple is fighting for the future of the smartphone. This is the most ambitious Apple roadmap we've ever seen. Which one of these features is the biggest lie? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know when the iPhone 18 Pro Max is officially unveiled, hit that subscribe button so you never miss any update. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.